All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, everybody's guy, Rahjai Harris. What's up, Rahjai?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I dropped by an autographed Rahjai Harris card to my parents' house a couple nights ago, and my mom said, are you going to see Rahjai again?" I was like, I'm
Uh,
sure I will. And she was like, "Well, just tell him I said not to leave." I mean, I don't know what she
uh,
means by that. Like, you got to stay here forever or what? But anyway, Rajay will always be around one way or another for Pirate Nation.
most
That's for
definitely.
sure. And man, I saw uh, you put out the other day on social media. You just hope you're making your family proud, and I can't speak for them, but I know you made the Pirate Nation proud. But yeah, man, we're gonna be we'll be talking about you for a while, probably, Rajay.
Oh man, I hope so. I hope I left a mark there, man. That's the whole goal, man. You leave a place better than you found it, man. So I hope I'm, being in the talks while my daughter's coming up, man, and she finally understands, man, what her dad was out here doing. So
That's
fingers
pretty cool.
crossed.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was thinking about what to talk about today with you because we chat with you every week. We kind of get updated on what you're doing as far as working out and stuff. But a couple of questions about last year, Raj. What a crazy year it was for ECU football. With of course, and let me go back before that because you have a new offensive coordinator come in. Donnie Kirkpatrick gets fired, and when there's a coaching change like that. uh, do you feel, man, like if I'd have done my job better, if we'd have done our job better, Donnie Kirkpatrick would still be here? Or sometimes you think, all right, a change is needed, but that's is that a weird feeling for you as a running back playing D1 football, or is it just kind of the business of the game, quote unquote?
If you would have asked me that question, maybe like my freshman year, I would have definitely said, man. You know, it's just a weird feeling. But the older I got, man, I realized it's just a business.
Yeah,
They, Pirate Nation wants to win, and we want getting that done the right way, man. So bringing a new staff in, it's not always a bad thing, man. And we went to a bowl game this past season. We won a bowl game, so that definitely wasn't a bad thing bringing a new staff in. So big shout out to Coach K, man, and all the other coaches that done took the chance and took the opportunity just to invest their time into me. Big shout out to the new staff that took their time to invest in all the seniors and all the guys that was on the team. So shout out to both people, man, and I appreciate both of them.
and right or wrong, quarterback gets the credit when you win and the blame if you lose. And Pirates did not have good quarterback play a couple years ago. Last year, Jake Garcia put up some stats, also turned the ball over. So Caden Hauser gets his shot. What was that like in the locker room when that change was going on, Rajah?
Um, Honestly, man, both of them guys was leaders in the locker room, man. So it wasn't really like no big change. Um, a lot of people done read and forward and seen that Caden was the starter in the spring, and then Jake took the job in fall. Well, really, it wasn't really no starters to start off with.
Right.
Both of the guys been competing, man, and it was some friendly competition, but you could tell like it was needed to be. It was a starter. Somebody was gonna be the starter, and somebody was gonna be the second string. So we were just trying to figure out all season on off season who that guy was gonna be. Jake did win the job for the first couple weeks, and then Caden came in on the back end and finished the job. But both guys, man, shout out to both guys, man. The courage to play that position, man, is big, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure, like you said, man. The quarterbacks get blamed for everything, so big shout out to all the quarterbacks, man, at ECU, man, because y'all got a big job.
And Rajay, the winning streak kind of coincided with Caden Hauser coming in, and also Blake Harrell taking over as head coach. And look, we talked about it. Us on the outside, we look at the schedule and say, okay, the first half of the season, the games are a lot tougher than the second half, so that might have helped out a little bit too. But what was that feeling like, Rajay, when y'all started going on that run? Like, it's 1%. I know with you, one day at a time and all that. But man, you were able to string those days together for a while there.
Yeah, man, just trying to be better each and every day. Trying to be consistent. Win one game. Okay, that's one game. Let's win two. Let's win three. Let's win four. Let's just keep going. Just being consistent. It was definitely a shift once we start winning. You could tell, man, with the energy around the locker room and around the facility. So we just wanted to keep it consistent, man. Keep on winning, man. For Pirate Nation, they was packing out all the crowds. They was even traveling with us towards the end of the season, man. And
Yeah.
it was electric, man. Everywhere we played, it was electric because Pirate Nation. So big shout out to Pirate Nation, man. They got us going, and we did the rest. We just went out there and played ball and do what we do every single day.
I'm very impressed with the resolve that some of you guys have, and as fans, as people on the outside, we look at it, and you lose a game or two, and you're like, "Well, that's it for this season. We'll
Uh,
look ahead." But y'all can't do that, and you don't. I mean, I did it with basketball this year. We lose to Gardner Webb at home, and lose some of those games, and it's like, man, another wasted year. And now these guys are playing well. They got one more home game tonight against Tulane. Looking forward to being in Minji's. But same with the football team. Rough first half of the year, but none of y'all quit, and that's a good thing because we can give up, but you as players can't. Y'all got to stick with it, and kudos
man,
to y'all for doing that.
yeah, man. It's well, I call it the 24-hour rule. Win or loss, you got to flush it regardless because last week is not going to win you this game this week. So, flipping that mindset, man, to that 24-hour rule, man, just go out there each week and just make sure it's a new week and it's a fresh start, man. So, big shout out to the coaches and the leaders on the team for just keeping everybody narrow head, man, and just head down and hungry, man. And we went out every week thinking we can win, and we won the games we needed to win.
And just to tie a bow on it, we talked to Alex Harper a lot this year, and I would tell Alex to his face, I was like, man, we can win them both, but if I had to pick one state win, would I rather it be in the bowl game or to start the year next year? And I said, you know what, I want to be 1-0 next year. And Alex said, well, good for you. I want to beat them in this bowl game because I've
Ah,
never beaten the state before, and you had that in that taste in your mouth too. Y'all wanted to beat those guys and right some wrongs, and we've talked about it, Rajay. But man, that had to be a sweet feeling, especially the way you kind of closed it out.
it was great, man. It was great just to know that, that team down the street, down the road, man, they get all this money and all this stuff poured into their program, man. Just to go out there and lose by a team that's, less fortunate, say than NC State. So it was good, man. Them guys were chippy. It really started like way before the bowl prep. It was some incidents that happened down there at the Capitol, incidents on the field. It was just a lot of things that was going on, man. That them guys was trying to, steer us in a different direction, man. But we was there for one mission only, just bring home a W, and that's what
And
we did.
mission accomplished.
Mission
Ra-
accomplished.
Rajay, now we're on to a different chapter for you especially. And I talked to Justin Hardy earlier this week and asked him, what advice would you give to somebody in like in Rajay's case here, getting ready for the next part of his football career? And the first thing he said was take care of your body. And I know that's something important to you. In fact, we're going to let you run here in a couple minutes because you said you got to get a massage, right? So it's eating right, it's working out, it's massage, it's recovery, it's all that, right?
It's recovery, man. Recovery is big. And I had a guy named Tavian Feaster. He played at Spartanburg High School. Then he went to Clemson. Then he went to South Carolina. And I had a visit up there to Clemson. That was one of my first visits, man. And he told me, um, you can't play the ball if you're not on the field. You can't run the ball if you're not on the field. So make sure you're taking care of your body. And that stuck with me. And that's why people ask, man, I be in the training room for hours, every single day, just taking care of my body because if I don't take care of it, it's going to shut down on me. So I'm just trying to be on the field, trying to be an asset to my team. So if that's taking care of the body or eating right, count me in. I'm gonna do it.
Rajay, is the kind of big day on the calendar the pro day? Is that kind of what you're building to here? That's coming up at the end of the month, right?
Yeah, that's a big day for me, man. But you know me, I look at every day as a big day and another
Yes, sir.
opportunity. So we're gonna get down there March 25th. We're gonna do what we do. Um, and we're gonna go from there, man. I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm blessed to be in this position today, man, and excited for it. Excited to get down there and do it.
Rajay, we'll let you get to it, man. We appreciate you joining us each and every week here on Pirate Radio. Always enjoy talking with you, and we'll do it again soon, man.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great one.